Your no-no zone?
These that you have saved them at.
Panda
That's why I
and
held on to
Phantom
it.
Show.
It's
the Panda and Phantom Show.
Really?
didn't say if I didn't make a noise, it would have been perfect. I had my finger on the button and everything.
What the hell, Panda?
Like, okay, I'm gonna time this perfectly, and then it didn't go off, and I had to press it again.
Oh, you! Oh my God! You just freaked yourself out. I don't know why that's so funny, but oh man. Oh, I needed that. Thank you.
And then we both started laughing quietly, like.
Because I know why you did it, and I'm just like, oh, she did it again. But not only did she do it again.
Hello everyone, I'm Amanda Panda. Welcome to my channel. Here with me today are Zoe and Matthew of Lunarpunk Games. We're gonna play one of their fun games, Vibes. Everybody learn and play, and if anyone's free, we can invite you to a game and you can play one of the games with us. Let's say hi to people in chat real quick. Legends and Deadpan and Giggles. Thank you all so much for chatting with us and being here. If you have any questions for my guests, please feel free to put it into chat. So let's go and introduce everyone real quick. Matthew, why don't we start with you?
Hi, I'm Matthew Hawker. I'm one half of Lunarpunk Games. I'm a designer. I've been making games for a while, and yeah, happy to be here. Thanks for having us, Amanda.
Yeah, and you might know him from Coup Games, which is currently on hiatus, but we'll be back. But yeah, that's how I know him from. Have we streamed before? I don't think we've streamed before. We
Yeah,
have,
we
right?
streamed Bittersweet a little
That's what
ways back.
yes. Great little game, Bittersweet.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And then we have Zoe. Welcome in, Zoe.
Hello. Yes, I'm Zoe. I'm the other half of Lunarpunk Games, and yeah, I'm the one who designed Vibes, the game that we're about to play, and I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having us on.
Of course, of course. So how did you two meet?
I don't know the first time we met, but it was definitely in Break My Game because that's where I started hanging out, and that's where I started getting to know Matthew. And then Matthew is just kind of all over the entire online board game space, and I started to be as well. So we just kept
We just kept having funny meeting you here moments, and it just kept going that way. Yeah. And Zoe makes great games, and I've always enjoyed playing Zoe's games. So naturally, we just kept talking about game design stuff, and then we wanted to start making like multi-victor and victorless games, and seeing more of those types of games where any number of players can win or lose, or nobody wins or loses. There's just different outcomes to pursue, and we just went all in on this.
That's so cool. So can you go a little bit more into defining what a multi-victor or victorless game is?
Zoe, you
yeah,
want to tackle this one? Oh.
sure, yeah. We've been calling them unranked games that don't center like who got like the most or who got there first, because that's what a lot of like competitive games are kind of focused on. So these multi-victor games are games that will let multiple players win, like sort of let each player have their own goal that they could pursue. And victorless games are games that like sort of forego the whole concept of like winning or losing and instead offer like narrative outcomes to play. So that's the kind of space we've been working in.
Oh, that's so cool. I don't think I've ever played one of those types of games before. I mean, we kind of made it that way if it's like a tie or a co-op game, but even in cooperative game, you are victorious if you beat the game, right? So there's still a victor even though it's everyone that's played. So that's very interesting. It's gonna be a really cool concept. And I can't wait to check it out. Now, can I ask what got you into more modern board games?
Well, personally, my sibling plays a lot of board games, and they include me on board game night, and I'd play along with them. But it wasn't really until I played Root that I sort of saw like, wait, these games could be like very narratively interesting. There could be like very fun social dynamics to these games. And that's probably when I started getting really deep into like board game stuff.
And is that the spark that started you designing these types of games?
Sort of. I've been interested in designing games for a long time. Before Root, I was interested in doing like video games, but I never really got that far because making video games is really hard. But after Root, I I made a fan faction for Root, and then after a while, I was like, wait, I have all these ideas of video games I wanted to make that I couldn't quite get off the ground, but I think they could work really well as board games. And I could use the same tools that I picked up working on fan factions for Root to make these games. And that's how it kind of got started for me.
Oh, that's awesome. What about you, Matthew?
I don't know. I've just been kind of rumbling around, tumbling through the design world for a while, just looking at games, going, "That looks neat." Yeah, no, I've played a lot of board games. I don't know. I feel like I dabbled into like the borderline hobby space for a long time in my personal play and my friend group, and then slowly just kind of went further and further and further into it. My first real attempt at making a board game was a word game. I was very inspired by Tim Fowler's Paperback, just because I was like, wait a second, this is just deck building plus spelling. This is blowing my mind. Like, just thing plus thing equals game. And so I was like, well, if this can exist, surely I can do a thing. And I just kept kind of going down that rabbit hole. And then I think what slowly kind of led me down a path similar to Zoe. There's a couple games that come to mind. One of my favorite games ever, is a game called Escape from the Aliens in Outer Space. That game, I loved it. I was obsessed with it because players are there's some shared goals that are also they're competing for. Like all the people are trying to escape the spaceship and escape the aliens, but you're technically not cooperating because there's only a limited number of escape pods. And so it had this really meaty, interesting player tension that I really fell in love with. And then as I kept playing games, like games that had like 1,000,001 sequences to break a tie, I was like, well, I don't really like this. Like, why we both did a cool thing. Why do we have to break the tie? Why can't we both like share in our own victory, right? And so I kept kind of going down that rabbit hole, and I think that's kind of what got me to this point currently.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So fun. I usually ask like what games you like to play, but I think you've already played it. But what games have you been playing recently? And you in chat, of course, let us know what you've been playing recently. For me, I just recently played SETI. I taught some friends Marrakesh the Rug one, not the Queen Games one, and we played Arbu. Oh my gosh, the T game that starts with an A. Oh, okay, I'm gonna check my I can't say the name right, but what have y'all been playing? I'm gonna check BGG stats real quick.
So I'm like always in a few asynchronous games of Root. So I'm like constantly playing multiple tables of Root. But also recently I played Vibes at a wedding just a couple days ago. And I also played Little Wordy, or yeah, I think that's what it's called. It's an
Okay.
exploding kitten game, like
Oh
a word
yeah.
guessing game. I played that with my partner, and that was a lot of fun. And
That's awesome.
yeah,
Do you play games with your kiddos?
I do. Sometimes she's in the mood for board games, and we play. There's a lot of games that she likes. She likes this Dogman Fliporama game that she's really into. She's really into Dogman. She also really likes Outfoxed. She gets really into that game. And also just recently got her into, I forget what it's called, Junior Detective Agency, I think it's called.
Oh, cute.
She's really into these like detective games.
Oh, nice. What have you been playing, Matt?
I got to sit down and play a game called We All Take from the River, which is a really cool game.
Okay.
Where you essentially are different factions that are influenced by, responsible for interacting with the river, and you all have unique goals that you're pursuing. It's a really interesting game, and you're kind of balancing your own needs versus the risk of polluting the river, which everyone takes from, which then impacts everybody as a result. So it's a really interesting experience. And then something a bit lighter, I played at another person's party recently. It's a very I don't know. It was a game called Unusual Suspects, and it's a very mean game. I felt, but yeah, those are two games I played recently.
That's awesome. Yeah, so chat, let us know what you've been playing. I found the name. It's Alubari, a nice cup of tea. So that's the one I've been playing. I first played it with like friend taught me and stuff, and then I taught a friend. But SETI is like getting a lot of buzz right now, so that's really fun. But it's a long one. I'm like, okay, if we're gonna play, it's only gonna be SETI because that's like a 2.5-hour game for me. But yeah. It is. I mean, yeah, that's if people like it's not all new people, but yeah.
Mm.
But it's not hard. The thing I love about some of these, like, I guess they're heavier games because they're longer, but they're also very easy to know what you like. Easy to know what to, not what to do, but how to play. It's easy to know how to play, but hard to know what strategy to go for, if that makes sense. Like to figure out the things. Also, I love how Zoe is like on a treadmill and looks like she's actually walking through the woods. Or I'm sorry, it's walking through the woods. Apologies for the pronoun. Deadpan just learned the Castles of Burgundy. I've played that a lot. That is one of Bonds' favorites. Another little bit heavier game, but that one is dice driven, so it's a little bit more luck for lucky games. But yeah, so I don't know. I if I have a heavy game, I wanna, know that ahead of time and only play that. But for something light like this, I love it because I can just pull it out with anyone, and play it. Easy to teach. Quick game, and then you can split up or play together. How many players does this play?
Up to 9 players.
Is it 2 to 9, 3 to 9?
3 to 9.
Okay. Nice. So it's good for beginning or end of your game day, and have everyone join in. So let's go check out the game. So yeah, so this is the website of Lunarpunk Games, and that was the vibes page that I had. Now, right now, is it only vibes that y'all have on your store?
Yeah. Currently, Vibes is all that we have to offer. We're working on our Midnight Market, which will have an offering of some other games that we've been working on with, or designers we've been working with. But yeah, right now it's just Vibes.
That's awesome. And then this is the game on Screen Top. It's kind of like, TTS Tabletopia. But I feel like it's a little bit easier for designers to play in and like work on, and not have to, have a whole bunch of, know a different language for programming and stuff. So but yeah, so if you haven't seen, this is Screen Top. It is free for people to play in it. But I think designers have to pay a bit to put their game on there. So if you want to go check out some games, go to screentop.gg is the website. So who wants to teach?
I could run through a teach of this.
Is this the final artwork?
Yes, this is artwork that I drew all this by hand.
Oh, it's so cute.
So people are always asking me if my child drew it, and I always tell them that a child drew it.
Zoe's inner child drew this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So shall I run through the teach?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So in this game, you're going to have a set of cards, and a set of 5 cards that are going to be in a mix of cards that are in play in front of you and in your hand. And your goal of the game is to have a set of 5 cards that vibe. And your cards will vibe if they either have all different shapes, like this up here. These cards will vibe because there's one moon, one square, one circle, one heart, and wait, no, it needs a star in there. Now it vibes.
Oh, I love the cutie. So cute.
And alternatively, your cards will vibe if they all have the same shape. So if they were all hearts, or if they were all stars, or all squares, then that would also vibe.
Is there only 5 shapes in the game?
Yes, there's only 5 different shapes in the game. So if you have one of each shape, then that's vibing. If it's all the same, then that's also vibing. So the way turns will look like is that you're going to have some of these cards that are in your hand. I'm just going to pretend that these 3 cards down here are in your hand, and these cards are on the table in front of you. And what you're going to do on your turn is you're going to take one of your cards, and you're going to swap it with one of anybody else's cards. And that could be from face up in front of you to their face up card, or from your hand to their hand, or from your hand to their face up card, as long as the two cards take each other's places. So if I swap with my hand card to somebody else's in play, then that in play card would go into my hand, and my hand card would go face up in front of them.
So can you do from hand to hand?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Alright.
And after you swap with somebody, that player will go next. So turn order is popcorn style.
Okay.
Yeah, and the game doesn't end when you have a set of vibing cards. The game ends when you have when there are more of these bells face up than there are players.
Okay.
So in our 3-player game, once there's 4 bells out, the game will immediately end. So one thing you might be concerned about is if like 2 players are swapping back and forth and leaving out the third person entirely, that you would never get a chance to play. Well, whenever it's not your turn, you can raise a card in your hand. On screen top, we've got like these boxes above us. If you pan down, that's where normally you would raise it up high in your hand, but we're playing on screen top, so I have like a little box for you to raise your card. You can raise up a card in your hand, and then if somebody picks you, then yeah.
Sorry. Okay, go ahead. There you
go. You raise up a card in your hand, and whenever it's not your turn, and if somebody picks you, then you'll reveal that card face up in front of you before they swap with you. And so that's going to be like more information for you to choose from. You don't have to pick that card. You could pick one of their other cards or from that person's hand, but at that point you've committed to swapping with them.
Okay.
And so that's a way you could tempt people to swap with you if you're not getting picked. But this is also a way to get bells onto the table if you're ready for the game to start ending. So and in fact, if you play like the final bell, like if this was like the 4th face up bell, then the game would end before you even have a chance to swap with me.
Oh.
So something to watch out for once there's like 3 bells on the table.
Interesting. Very interesting. Is that it? That's cool.
Yep, that's
Awesome.
it.
Oh no, there's one other important thing Zoe didn't mention.
Oh.
Which
the
is
teacher?
The teacher, yes.
Yes.
Oh.
So at the beginning of the game, we're going to give this teacher card to the most mature player. And that player can end the game whenever it feels like it's taking too long. So something to be mindful of. Make sure that the game isn't taking too long. It's not a stalemate.
Yeah, 2 players aren't passing a card back and forth to each other forever and not advancing the game state.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And now that's everything.
Okay. So do we
Sorry, what
shuffle
about that
these?
one rule? Sorry, I'm just messing.
Are you talking about goofballs?
Yeah, no, just being silly.
You're just messing with me. Okay. Yeah. Well then, all right, Matthew has said that he would like to be the teacher, so I'm just gonna put that down there for him.
Specifically because I'm very, 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 very mature.
I'm not so sure about that.
We are in
We're gonna run
doubt.
with it.
We're in doubt. Welcome in, Time Roller. Hello, Protospiel. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Good to see y'all. Deadpan and Giggles liked Castles of Burgundy for the most part. That's good. Oh, and I need to do it so that they can't stream tonight. I'm gonna change over to just my face.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna cheat.
I guess all I could do now is put the Twitch channel up on a different browser and then look at 3 windows at once. It's my only option.
But there's lag, so...
True. I guess if I'm taking a long time on my turn, you know why.
Yes.
I'm not gonna.
No.
All right. So I've dealt you all cards that you're going to start with, and to start the game off, we're going to choose one of our cards without a bell to play face up in front of us.
Just to let you know, if anyone's available, afterwards, after this game, the starting game, this is going to be the first pancake game, which is a learning game, then y'all can join us. We can start a table and you can pop on in and play a game with us. So that'd be fun too. But have you heard?
Yeah.
My friend just, I think it was M. Peebles, Mr. Peebles said, "Oh, this is a first pancake game," and I'm like, "What?" And it's because your first pancake always comes out a little bit wonky. So it's like the one testing is the
Oh.
learning of the heat, and then then
That
you
is
can.
blowing my mind.
I know. I was like, that's
I've
such
never
a
heard of
good.
that.
That's just such a good way to say it. It's your first pancake.
Wow.
It's your learning game.
That's amazing.
Okay,
My
so
friends always.
Mhm.
My friends always joke that it's a learning game, even if it's like the 20th time we've played it.
I only say that when I know someone at the table's better than me at the game. Like, listen, I'm just learning. This is just a learning game for me. I'm still figuring things out.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
so now the first player to go is going to be the shyest player, and I think that might be me.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah,
So,
Panda has a Twitch stream, so
yeah, and Matthew is Matthew. So I'm going to swap this card with Matthew's face-up card, and then Matthew will get to go next.
oh goodness,
Mm,
I liked that card. Okay,
interesting.
I'm gonna swap a card in my hand with a card in Panda's hand.
Oh, I was gonna give that to Zoe. Okay, interesting.
I'm gonna raise up a card if you pick me.
I am going to. Okay, I'll pick you.
Alright, it's another star.
Oh. Ooh, okay, well, I'm going to take this. Wait, how do I add cards to in front of me? Oh, it's when I raise it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd have to raise it, and then somebody have to pick you.
Okay, I'm gonna take that one from you.
Okay, alright. Okay. Um.
I'm
Alright,
raising my hand. Pick me, pick me.
Don't pick
Okay.
him. Don't pick him.
Oh, you're both raising. Okay.
I'm taking mine back.
No.
I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Panda.
I needed.
Okay. All
We'll
right.
see what happens. I know there's one card I don't want you to have, but we'll see what happens.
I want the pizza man.
Zoe, at an
Oh.
in-person event recently, someone stared at that pizza card for about 30 seconds, and she looked at me and went, "What is he running away from?"
Hold on,
And I
can we
was
see
like, I
it?
don't.
Can you put it in front of you real quick? I want to see what.
Oh
what
yeah,
the-
yeah.
Oh no,
Like,
it's
why
a
are they
person.
running?
It's a person that's gonna eat him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You see the
think
lights?
that's pretty much what I said. But they were like, "Is this like a pizza planet, or like is it like a Godzilla person?" And then the people are pizzas, and they were really concerned about this slice of pizza. So I just wanted to discuss that. Sorry.
That's so funny. Protospiel says, "Oh gosh, classic Matthew." Or is pizza dancing a jig? That is cute. That's true. The pizza could be
yeah,
dancing
they
a
could
jig.
Yeah, it could just be
Yeah.
dancing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could be doing a duet, and the pizza's the only one in frame.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Mm.
Oh, I gotta shuffle my cards.
Wait.
My
Yeah.
hand is raised.
Wait. It was it you traded with me, right? So then it's my
Yeah,
turn.
yeah. So now it's your turn.
Okay, fine. I'll trade with you, Matthew.
All right.
What do I want to do?
Revealing my
here?
moon.
It's a coveted moon card.
Yes.
Oh, really? Is it that coveted? Oh, maybe I'll
The
do this.
extremely coveted moon card.
There you go.
Okay,
I have it.
except actually, okay. I'm gonna swap. Nope, I did it before you did that.
Aw. It is so fast too.
Yeah.
Did you already swap? Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I swapped. I could feel Zoe thinking about raising its hand, and I said, "Let me put a stop to this right now."
Oh no. I gambled on something and my gamble's not paying off. Okay, Panda.
I
I'll
think
pick you.
mine's might help you.
We are now at 3 bells,
Uh,
by the way. If one more bell comes out, the
no.
game will end.
When this little story guy. I love them.
Alright, I'm gonna swap with a card in your hand.
No!
Okay.
Okay, I am going to. Oh, interesting. Are
I'll
we?
raise a card.
Yeah,
Are
yeah, I'll
we-
raise a card too.
Actually,
we-
wait, no, I don't want to raise a card.
You're chaos, Matthew. You're so chaotic.
My arm got tired.
Okay, I will swap with Zoe. Go ahead.
Alright, but first
Do
let me
it.
reveal it.
No.
The
Where?
fourth
Okay,
bell.
so it
The
ended.
game is over.
So no one won. No one
Well,
victory.
now we reveal our cards.
Oh, these add
Yeah.
to it. I was not aware of that. Okay, got it. That's why I was like, how do we get them out there? At the end, they also add to it.
They
Okay.
all show. Yep.
Oh yeah, they all count whether they're in your hand or
Oh,
yeah.
I did not know that. Okay. Like I said, first
Okay.
pancake game. That's how y'all did
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So rude.
Yeah. I vibed. I'm afraid my
Yeah,
group
my group
vibed.
is vibing as well.
yeah.
We left out Panda.
You
Our
did.
group is just learning.
Sorry, Panda.
That's okay. I'm gonna give all the cards to you.
Yeah, I'll super vibe. That's fine.
Protosville says yes. Matthew equals chaos. Yes.
Okay. I am not totally. Look. I'm like 30% chaos and 70% unsure about what I'm doing. And so, when you combine those two things, I feel like, it's just a normal player.
That's true. They skunked me. It was so mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Where's my cribbage and more skunk? They have a little skunk because they play cribbage, so they have a little skunk emote. So I have to add that to there.
Amazing.
Uh,
Panda, in game design world, one of the common truths in playtesting is if the designer's playtesting, usually other designers will bully the designer because it's just everyone gets a laugh out of it. So I guess this is in streaming world, we're poking you. I'm sorry on the game.
oh, it's okay. I just didn't realize that one rule, and don't worry because I always
Yeah.
get one rule wrong the first time I play or I teach a game. So it's all good. It's all good. I know for us streamers, we are always trying to beat the designer in playtest or in just real
Love it.
life. But it's always funny because usually you can because they have what do you call it? Designers have so many different rules in their head that sometimes y'all forget your own rules for a finished game, and so that's how you can get you can beat the designers because they don't even know their own rules. So
That's true. It's extremely true.
Protosville says in real life Matthew's lovely reliable friend, that's what makes it so funny.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do it. Protosville, do you want to play with us? Do you want to jump in on a game? Let us know. Or Hero Logic, anybody. Welcome in, Hero Logic, if I didn't say hi. Because y'all can join in. Or we can play one more. That was the pancake game. Oh, yay. Okay, yeah. So Protosville's gonna join us.
Sweet.
If you don't know, Protosville is kind of like a con. I think it's virtual and in person prototype con for designers to playtest their prototypes with a bunch of people.
It's
Yeah,
also.
and
I was gonna say it's coming up.
Mm.
The next Protospiel Online's coming up in what is it? Next weekend after this one.
That's awesome.
yeah, it's like real soon.
Do you need to start a new room or you
I
want to
could
just add
just
a
bring
thing?
back one of the hands.
Yeah, May
we
16th
just
through the
wanted
18th. Nice.
Yeah, Zoe's going to summon a hand from the depths of Screen Top. And
Here, I'm gonna
return it
zoom out
into
so
this
y'all
realm.
can see. Oh
Yeah, I
wait.
just need to know what color Heather wants to play. I'm assuming it's Heather, unless
most likely.
Prospiel gained sentience and is playing with us.
Yeah. Hello,
Hey, Vintu.
Vintu. Welcome in. Vintu, do you know this game? Do you want to play this game with us? I heard it's a little bit better at higher player counts.
Yeah, it is Heather.
Yay! And they just need the
The
browser?
game link for screen
Yeah, the
top.
game link,
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to share the green game link.
There you go. If anyone wants to play. Vintu, if you want to play, let us know. We'll add another seat for you.
Vintu wants to play.
Aw.
Sweet.
Just no stream
Alright, let me
stream
start.
sniping, y'all.
Unless you want to. I mean, that's fine. Unless
Start
you
you
really
over
want
here,
to.
Heather. And then let's see. Into is green. I'll
Yeah,
get
move that.
green. There we go. Oh, scooch in. There we go. Alright.
Love it.
All you need to do is click on the link in the browser and pick your seat, put your name down, and you'll be able to play with us. Which is awesome. How do I rotate, orient, top, and... Okay, so if you hit Control and the mouse wheel, that'll zoom it out and in. If you just use the mouse, it goes up and down. If you hold the left mouse, you can move it like this. You can rotate it with R.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what you needed, was the R. Yeah.
Vintu and Heather, do you need a refresher on how this game works, or?
Yay! Welcome in, Jamie. I'm lurking. I play, but I have a playtest coming up soon. Oops. No worries. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for chit-chatting with us. Protospiel, Heather says, plus and minus T, yes, zoom in and out, too. If you don't have a mouse. That's true. That is true.
Alright, I'm gonna deal out cards.
Oh. Oh. Huh. Oh, wait. Oh, we have more cards.
Alright, everybody should have 5 cards, and if you could pick one that does not have a bell on it to put in front of you.
I'm just gonna
then...
base it on artwork. That's cute. That one's just lovely. Okay, I'm just gonna do this one. It's fine. Because of art. Oh.
So in a 5-player game, the game will end at 6 bells.
6 bells. Jamie says, every time I watch Screen Top Game on video or stream, I try at least twice to do the spacebar zoom and get confused why it doesn't work. I primarily playtest on TTS, so I never hit the spacebar in TTS. So it takes me a second to be like, no, it's okay to play put the spacebar here. Allison says, love the art, so cute. Yes, Zoe did all the art, which is absolutely adorable.
Yeah, Zoe's amazing.
Oh,
alright, so who is the most mature person now that we've added 2 people?
I think it's Heather.
Me?
No,
Okay,
I think it's Heather.
whoa.
It might be Heather. Heather runs Protospiel.
I know.
Okay. Well, I don't see Heather's name on here, so I feel like it should stick with me.
Here, Heather could be. Alright, since you're not in the call, if you need to end the game, just throw this into the middle of the table dramatically. And then now that we have more people, who's the shyest person? I kind of want to say it's Vintu.
Yeah. Oh wait, what happened to Heather's name tag?
Yeah, where'd it go? Oh, I think
there we
I
go.
found it.
I just brought one back.
There you go. Heather, are your pronouns she, her? Oh wait. Oh, there it is. Oh, there we go. Okay, y'all can fix that. I'm gonna not touch it. Okay, so
Alright,
Vintu
cool,
is
cool.
the shyest.
So you'll get to swap any one of your cards with one of somebody else's. Do I want to raise a card? I'm gonna raise a card.
Wait, no, I should wait for that one. Yep.
And if you want to pick somebody, why don't you just wave your hand over their hand, or actually better yet, just grab their card and put it in face up.
That makes sense. Oh,
Okay.
so
Why
Vintu
don't you
picked
grab
you.
that and put it face up?
Oh no, they just took it. Okay, so
Oh yeah.
it should be shown first, right, before they take it?
Yes. Yeah, Vinci,
Yeah.
you have the opportunity to show it before you trade it in case you want something else.
Yeah. Oh, you put it into your hand.
Yeah, we'll put it down
There we
here.
go.
So do you want to pick a different card to swap with? I think this was the card that was in your hand at first. You're gonna swap with that one still? Okay.
So then that one goes. Okay. So then I want to do this.
Oh yeah, well I want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick Panda.
Oh, okay. I think that one goes well with your stuff.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, here.
Oh.
You could have a
Oh.
square.
I was not. I was not. You know what? I'm gonna do this. For no reason.
I'm leaving my hand raised, by the way. So, if anyone wants to come on over here.
We got two people raising cards.
Yeah.
And it's Heather's turn currently.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, Heather, it's your turn. You're not raising your card. You're choosing, do you want Matthew or Vintu or to trade with me or Zoe? Oh, okay, so wait, hold on. So you chose Matthew. So that should go down first, and then you can decide if you wanted to trade it. So you did want to trade. Okay.
All right, so my go.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
We have
Oh, you
two.
accidentally put the card in your hand. I didn't know you could do that. You can do that? Oh yeah, you can. Oops.
I want this. Thanks. Bye.
Oh man.
Wait, what?
Shoot my hand up real quick.
I'm gonna pick you.
So you're picking Vintu?
So we'll put this card over here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Here, maybe you would like to have squares. Yeah, I'm happy with this.
Oh, here, I'll do this.
Alright, now it's your turn, Vintu.
You should pick me because I think you'll like this one. Or you can choose Matthew. Oh, okay.
I have a really great card.
No, see,
I have a rare card.
You
It's a
want the
holographic.
blues. That would be funny if you did have them.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
Holographic
No,
first edition.
you can't take from Heather or Matthew. You have to take from me. You chose to look at my card, so you have to choose to change with me.
Yeah, you picked the panda, so you're gonna need to swap with one of Panda's cards.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
You don't want blues? Okay. Yeah. That's fine. And then you have to put a card into my hand. I mean, into my board. Can cards be swapped from... Cards can be swapped from table to table, from hand to hand to table, or table to hand. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
That's okay. That's okay. This is a pancake number 2 for you then. Just a reminder.
This is the first pancake on a different pan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
There you
so
go.
it's
Yeah, there
not,
you go.
yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. Okay, so that's
Um,
me.
My hand's still raised. I got a really good card up here. I think you're gonna want to check this card out.
That's fine. We'll do that. I don't care for it, but I'm gonna take it that one.
Okay, perfect.
We got 5 bells on the table. We're in dangerous
Ooh.
territory.
Oh no! I'll pick Zoe. Go ahead and reveal that card, Zoe.
Oh,
I'll give you this, and I'll take this.
Oh.
we're kind of playing
Oh
cooperatively.
no.
Vintu's been helping with vibing on the blues, and Matthew just helped you with some green vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, but now I'm in an awkward situation here. All right, I'll pick Vintu. Hopefully that's another green.
No.
No.
It's
okay.
not.
Do a random
Mm.
from their hand.
Yeah, I actually have to. Okay. Here we go.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh. Uh-oh.
All right, Ventu. This is the one. The legend.
Unless that is the one.
Okay, that also might be the one. That's true. Panda makes a good point. That also indeed might be the one. I don't know. One of these is the one.
There. I've I've taken it back.
Okay, this one's definitely the one now.
Or what if this is the one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no, Zoe. Listen, we have already
Yes.
established that
Yes.
my card is the one.
Vintu, you can take a random card from Heather, so don't choose Matthew or Zoe. You can just take a card from Heather's hand, and then you can, if you place it into your hand, you have to give a card from your hand to Heather. If you place it in front of you, you have to put a card from in front of you to Heather's hand. So, yeah. You're good. Yep, that works. Now it's Heather's turn.
You know what, Heather? I'm taking this back. I don't really want to see it.
We don't know Heather's vibes just yet. Her vibes
Yeah,
are...
I got.
I
Pick
love
me,
how cooperative this is.
Yeah, this can dance very quickly between cooperative and competitive. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, I've seen games turn on a dime where everybody's working together and then they're like, oh, there's only one moon card out there.
So
All right,
Heather,
let me just put on my cutthroat hat.
at the end of the game, all the cards in your hand will go out in front of you to see if you're gonna vibe, or you can put it as a raised card, when it's not your turn, and then if someone chooses you, that raised card goes in front of you, in front of yourself. So yeah. Oh yeah, Vintu's like, oh, I'm still competitive. I'm helping Heather and myself. That's the best way. So yeah.
I love
So, but Heather, it's your turn. So that means that you cannot place a card in front of you unless you swap that card in front of you, with someone else. And raised cards, I go in front of me after I take. No, so raised cards. If you choose like Zoe's raised card, that goes in front of her first, face up, or in front of its face up, and then you choose to take from Zoe's hand or Zoe in front of Zoe's table, like on the table. So you get to see what the raised card is before you choose whether to take from the table or from their hand.
Yeah, if you want to get more of your cards in front of you, you need
There
to
you
raise
go.
you need to raise cards on other players' turns.
Yeah. So now you can raise a card because it's Zoe's turn. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah.
Unless the game is over. No, we got 5 bells? Yeah, we got 5 bells.
Yeah.
Pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. Pick me.
I don't trust you.
I don't have a bell. I don't want the game to end yet.
Here.
Zoe, please. Zoe, please.
I've learned a lot about
Zoe, we're
being
business
unlearned.
partners.
Here, Heather, you can
We
take
do
another
business
turn.
together.
Yeah. So Heather, if you had raised a card before Zoe hit you, then it would have gone down onto the table.
Heather, remember that time that I helped you write your memoirs from scratch? I didn't really do that, but remember that?
Imagine that I did that.
Yeah, imagine I did that, and we spent countless hours, editing sentences, and I made bonbons. They were great. And just imagine that world, and then reveal this card from my hand.
No, Heather, it's your turn.
Yeah.
So you don't get to do that.
Yeah, you only get to do that when it's not your turn.
Yeah.
I'm the only one not raising a card, so if you don't want the game to end, you should swap with me.
Heather, same. Queen,
you
same.
did take your turn,
Swap
but then
with
Zoe
me.
swapped with you again, so now it's your turn
back
again.
with you.
Yes, but then Zoe took your card, so.
Yeah, I swapped back with you after you swapped with me, so now it's back to you again.
Yeah. I think Matthew wants to get some more love, some more hearts in front of him.
Yeah, so the turn order is whoever you swap with takes the next turn. Oh yeah, sorry.
Amazing. That's funny. I love it.
The turn order is popcorn. But see, the thing is that there are games about popcorn, so that also confuses me.
True. Okay, Heather, take my moon. Do me a favor and please take the moon. Please.
Oh, Heather, you're just swapped. What?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That works.
Oh no,
works for me. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Oh
no. This is fine. Actually, this is fine. This is fine. I like this. I'll take this. Give me this. No, we're good.
So now
I'm raising a card.
Vintu's.
Oh no.
It's Vintu's decision. Hey, Cosmic Beat, good to see you.
Oh, actually, I don't want to raise a card yet.
I do though.
Oh,
Vintu,
okay.
you choosing me?
At 5 bells. Oh, we're only at 4 bells now.
We're only at 4 bells. I had taken a bell off the table earlier.
Vintu, if you're choosing me, put the raised card in front of me. Oh no, Vintu's choosing Heather.
Yeah, Heather was just leave me out of the game now, please. I think Vintu wants to swap with her.
Oh, and it's a random chaos swap too.
Dun.
All right, Heather, your turn again.
Panda, do you have a favorite Panda object, toy, game, anything like that? What is your favorite?
I have so many.
Instance of a panda.
Oh my gosh, I have so many. I'm the only one with a card raised. I think I don't know. I have a lot of pandas. I can't. You're trying to make me choose between my children favorites.
No!
And she's shuffling.
Okay. All right. That's a problem.
That was hilarious.
That's a problem.
I am taking this back.
Hold on.
Now you won't want it. Now you won't want it.
Whoa.
Wait, how do I shuffle? How do I shuffle?
If you shift click both of these and then click Z for Zuffle,
Okay.
that'll Zuffle them. And then what should I do? I don't know. I'm at an impasse here. I have a 25% chance of getting the card back, but then Heather has 100% chance of just taking the card back for me. Hey, pickle flavored popcorn is great.
Just don't take the heart from my hand, okay?
I don't think you have a heart in your hand, Zoe.
Lies.
Yeah, I don't think you have a heart in your hand. But let's you know what? hold on. How many bells are out here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Vintu, I'll pick you. Go ahead. I'll reveal this card. Oh, Vintu.
Oh, Vintu's helping you.
Absolute legend.
Come on, Vintu.
Oh no. Oh
Heather's
yeah.
turn. Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
should have
can't call
called
the
it
CP
earlier. Do it. Yeah! End of the game. Sorry, Vintu, you don't get to do anything. Yep, we're
Well,
just
hold
gonna...
on. Did Heather call it?
No.
Oh no, I think
Oh.
Vintu picked Amanda, and that was
that's the
I
6th
tricked
bell.
I
Okay,
tricked
yep.
him.
I was so
Nice.
close. We
Excellent.
have, how many vibing people do we have?
Oh, who's vibing? Oh, we
I
got
think we
3
got
vibes.
3. We got
Oh,
3
nice.
vibing. Wait, no. Oh yeah. But your group doesn't learn anything. But at least they vibe.
Panda, you got a group of me's, just a bunch of troublemakers, just goofing
That
off
is
in
you.
class.
Is that you? Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, the worm's not doing anything.
Okay, well that worm's reading like graphic novel comic books. Clearly not, the book of poetry it should be reading.
Sorry, Vintu. Should we try that one more time? I love that. That's so
Sure.
funny. We'll play it one more time. Worm chilling in the
If,
corner. Like a nerd.
I could get the bells into this pile.
Is there the setup for this game? Do you pick a certain number of bell cards to put in, or is it just randomly shut up?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you deal 2 bells to each player and 3 not bells to each player. And I've been sneaking in a goofball into the mix.
Ah.
'Cause I just like. I'm sorry. Can you hear the gardener outside my window?
Oh, no,
No.
you're just frozen for a second, but it's better now.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Allison. Allison says, "Get loved, nerd." That's right. We love our nerds. That's awesome. Who's that one? Is Holy Fire them? Okay. Now, are you supposed to fire them holy? Or was it holy fire and then them is their... Oh no. I think it's either way. I don't know that streamer. That's cool. The goofball card is a wild card. So it's any shape. And it's a bell.
Yeah, specifically it lets you, you could treat it as any shape, but if you do that, your group doesn't learn anything. They're too busy goofing around. So each player put a card without the bell face up in front of them. And then we can have somebody else start first, or unless Vintu, you'd like to go first again.
You have to wait until Heather, our school teacher.
Yeah.
Okay, Vintu's gonna go again. But they do vibe. They
right?
do. They
oh
do.
Yeah, they vibe.
Do. Yeah, Vintu, it's you.
So Heather, we need you to put a card without a bell face up in front of you, and then we can get started.
The report card won't be vibing though.
Yeah. The report card won't be vibing. All right, go ahead, Vintu, kick us off.
A chaos swap. A chaos swap right there.
I love a good chaos swap in this game. Hand to hand, you don't know what's happening. Okay, let's run it.
Well, it's you. You can't do that. It's your turn to...
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, wow. I'm just being goofy. All right. Yeah, let's do this. Thank you. Oh wait, I don't want that. Too bad. It's mine now.
Pick me. Oh, y'all got our hands up.
Wait, whose turn is it?
I think it's Heather's,
Heather's.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Heather's turn. Heather, once you've made your pick, just drag a card from that player's raised hand into their open area, and then from their play area, and then we'll continue on.
Heather said that there is something about this game that puts me way on my heel and makes me feel like a little kindergartner to me. Yes.
Nice,
Oh,
good.
Heather had a commercial crispy fried chicken ad. And we're
Oh,
back. It is Heather's turn. Oh,
That's
what
funny.
did Heather do? Oh no. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. What? Yeah, do that
I see,
first
yep.
and then swap.
Yep.
Wait, Heather, did you swap?
I think Heather's about to.
Oh, there we go. Oh, another random hand swap. Oh, interesting.
Oh!
Uh.
Neither Heather nor me are happy about that swap.
here, Matthew.
Okay.
I got what you need over here.
I
Maybe.
don't think you do.
It was very impactful.
I think the question is, what do I want to do? And I think the answer is something really goofy. Panda, I'll pick you. Go ahead and reveal your card.
Okay. Before that, Allow Listen says, Holy Fire Them is a wargaming D&D miniature painter. Oh, cool. Okay. And thank you, Dutch Yoda, for the raid. We are in the middle of a game. I'm gonna show that one. And then I'm going to swap this one with you.
Oh, hold on. No, I'm swapping.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You're right. It's your turn.
Let's see here. But I like that idea, so I'll take that. All right, that's it for me.
Yes. Welcome, Raiders. Oh, y'all are like saying, oh no, everybody's like, okay. If you don't know, we have special guests Zoe and Matthew from Lunarpunk Games. We're playing their game Vibes with some people in the chat. We have Protospiel, aka Heather, and we have Vintu. And it is my turn. Wow. Matthew, you can't also raise your card up. Okay. Zoe's is pumping like a heart. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Any, meeny, miny, mo. We're gonna randomly choose that one. Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
All right, Zoe. I'd like to make a negotiation.
All right.
All right. So if you pick me, I'll reveal this card.
Well, here's the thing. Vintu says that
yeah,
they have a good card.
Yeah.
Oh, not just a good card, but the good card. Yeah, I'd go with Vintu as well. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had the good card.
Oh.
And Legends is Team
kidding.
Zoe.
That is a good card. I'm gonna
take down the Panda Shark.
Mm-hmm,
wow.
Mm-hmm. So mean.
Oh, I should have swapped a different card. Okay, whatever. I'm committed.
How many are there? Okay. I have one that will help you. Okay. Everyone has one that will help you. Oh! They chose to swap with Heather. Okay. Heather, this one will help you. Don't worry about
Heather,
Matthew.
this one won't help you. This one will not help at all. Do not pick this card.
Here, no, before you do that, Heather, do you want the wild one? If not, it's fine. I'm a chaos monkey this time around. You are. That is 1, 2, 3 bells. I will go ahead and choose Matthew.
All right.
Oh, okay. That's 4 bells, and I'm gonna swap. I mean, a wild. It's fine.
Okay. I'll swap with Heather.
Oh, Heather did not get the wild. Oh.
Immediate blind swap.
Oh, I know. So Heather, it's your turn again. I'm good without a wild. Oh, but did Matthew just mess you up? Oh.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Before you swap.
Yeah, did you want the heart? No, I think Heather wants the green.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Shoot.
I have to look at this art. Oh,
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. All right, Vintu. I'll pick you.
I pick you,
Wait, how many bells
Vintu.
do we got? We got 4
We
bells.
only have 4 bells. Class isn't starting for another
I'll pick
20
Vintu.
hours. We're fine.
Okay.
Ooh, what a decision.
All right. Let's do a hand to hand over here.
Oh,
Hand
okay.
swap. Oh boy. Okay.
Hand drama.
I don't think Zoe liked what she got, what they got. Oh, I'm sorry, what it's got. Sorry.
Don't worry. My pronouns are hard mode.
I've always been like taught that calling like a living being an it was disrespectful. So my brain's like trying to wire
Right.
itself back.
Yes, I'm flipping the script on that.
I
Now it's
know.
respectful to call me
That's
it.
awesome. So Vintu, what are they gonna do?
All right, Vintu, hear me out.
Here comes some more
Hear me out.
negotiation.
Hear me out, Vintu. All right.
You can
Pick-
swap face up for face up. Yes, you can.
Yeah, absolutely. But what if, hypothetically, you swapped hand to hand?
My arm tattoo.
Ooh,
Since Heather said I should show it off.
yeah.
So, battery panel.
What are they?
It's a battery panel or maintenance panel.
Zoe,
Oh.
what batteries do you take? AA, AAA? Like what do we got? What do we got going on? Like what
Oh,
kind of
that's
batteries?
so rude. That was so rude.
I
Into
take
that
those
was-
9-volt batteries.
Can I just
Wow.
unswap it? Can I reswap that?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna, yeah, because I did not like that.
Though teacher could end the game if we're being too devious and delinquent.
You did, and then. Yep. I did
The
not.
swap back.
I was not vibing with that, Vintu. That was not the vibe I was going for. Oh. Wait, hold on. You swapped with Matthew? I think Vintu swapped with Matthew.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got a card to reveal first. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 bells. Ooh.
One more.
Oh no.
bell.
Oh no.
Huh.
Actually, I don't.
Oops.
Oh.
Give me that.
Oh. What did Vintu want to do? Heather has a card up too. Okay, Vintu has chosen that. Okay.
Oh, I think that ends the game.
Oh. That does, right?
Whew.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Yep. That ends the game.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Some loving vibes. I did the blue vibes again. This is my boyfriend.
Ooh.
Oh, that's... Oh,
I
Heather was so
vibed.
close. I got duped
was
yet
close.
again. Oh, no.
There wasn't a 5th green.
What?
There wasn't? Oh no.
Oh, no.
Heather would have had to have
Have
not
the
learned
wild.
anything.
But
Yeah.
Heather, I wanted to give you a wild earlier, and you... I didn't want it.
Heather didn't want the goofball. Heather was like, my group has no goofballs. This is a learning space
Yeah,
for
yeah.
learners, not for goofing off.
There's only
No
3
goofballs.
stars. Interesting. Oh, I guess that could happen because you have leftover cards in the deck.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
then that
yeah.
just means you're
Yeah, you
trying to
can-
get one of each.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's much easier to coordinate with me without the Twitch lag. Yes. That is probably true. Quite
I
true,
love
quite
it.
true. Yes. But yeah, but that was fun. That was really fun. So, how long did it take you to develop this game, design and develop this game?
This one actually did not take too long to develop. Because I'm not sure how long. I want to say like half a year, several like a few months. Um, I wanted to make a game that I could like introduce and play with my family, because they were like, I want to see your games, and I tried to play them with them, and they were like, I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
But this one was, yeah, relatively easy to develop.
That's awesome. Vintu says, I like switching between going for the two modes of vibing. Oh, that's hard though. Then you won't finish your what your goal is, because if you switch too much, then people are just gonna end the game on you. But the teacher needed more time, so
Yeah, I was like trying. I was originally going to go for all three, and then I got a third moon, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna pivot now. But I didn't pivot soon enough.
it's so funny. How many different artworks did you do for this? Is every card a different artwork? Oh, what a tree.
Yeah, each card is
Oh.
unique. So there's fif there's yeah, there's like 55. Maybe if you count the if you count the teachers, like 55, 56 illustrations.
Wow.
Although like the goofballs are just stick figures. So
Yeah, those are amazing.
I love that. That's so cute. So do you do a lot of art and drawing?
I don't normally.
Okay.
But a lot of these I drew for another game, and I was using them as I was originally using them as placeholder art, but I got such
Oops.
positive feedback on it that I was like, I'm just gonna hand draw all of them.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's so
Yeah, that's
cute.
right. Yeah, Heather's right. Some of them, a lot of the art was originally made for Page Against the Machine. So
Ah.
I just used a lot of that artwork and added backgrounds to it.
Oh, nice. What is Page Against the Machine about?
Page Against the Machine is about a shapeshifter trying to find a shape that they like, while a computer presents them with um, like advertisements for shapes that they could like turn into. So the machine's
Oh.
trying to get the shapeshifter to feed it as much money as possible, while the shapeshifter's trying to find a shape that feels right.
That's cool. Protospiel says the fat butt duck is probably gonna be my favorite. I love the side eye. That's just hilarious. The side eye on that one.
Yeah, it knows.
It knows. Man, I like the rainbow. This one too. I like
Yeah,
the rainbow
my
hair.
I was introducing this game to my kid, and she saw this fat butt duck, and the whole game she was just like shaking it around and going, "Fat butt duck, fat butt."
I feel like now you need to design a game just around a fat butt duck. And then you could do
Yeah.
like fat butt pandas. And like
Oh
you
yeah.
could do all the fat butt animals. And have
Yeah.
some kind of like card game with fat butt animals. I think that'd be hilarious.
I love it. Oh, they'll have to be the theme for a soap opera game.
Yeah. Just to have more, yeah, because that'd be, I think that would sell. That would sell. Just having that theme
Yeah,
alone.
there was some feedback I got for Lily Hop way too late in the art development, which was where are all the fat frog butts? And I was like, oh crud. How did I forget this? Ugh.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, then you know what would be great, because there's a lot of streamers that have butt emotes, and you can have them as like a promo pack and just have their butt emotes on the cards as the promo pack, and then you would have a streamer promo pack. I'm just looking through all my emotes that I have right now and pulling out.
Yeah, I'm like look at all the butt wiggling emotes right
Yeah.
now.
It's amazing.
Oh man, yeah, that's cool. I know like Benita also has a butt emote for her cat too. So I think that would be so much fun. Now, what kind of game would that be though? Because it's a butt game. Would it be like a eating game? Would it be like a dancing game, like the best butt moves, or would we go
Oh.
really 10-year-old boy, you know, like fart game?
It makes me want to make like a fashion game. There's a couple
Oh.
fashion games I've been wanting to make about like trying to pick an outfit where you don't get ostracized by society, but like you feel like yourself.
Oh yeah.
There's an episode of a show I really liked, and the whole episode was just about them trying to find the perfect chair. And so that's what I would do a fat butt game about, finding the perfect chair.
Oh, that is true.
And you'd have like butts and chairs, and you're just, and there's like all sorts of
Yeah.
different butts, animal butts, whatever, and trying to match them to that ideal chair experience.
Yeah. Oh,
Heather said
best
her friend
butt
is going to
print.
have a best butt print contest at her 40th birthday party.
That is
Amazing.
so. That's hilarious. I love that. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Oh my gosh. But no, I think the chair would be great because then you have different size of chairs, and then you have different size and shapes of butts. Because like I read a lot of like urban fantasy sci-fi, and one of the books was like, oh, we have to have so many of different types of chairs to fit the different alien bodies, so that, you know, you can have a tail, you know, so that the tail doesn't get caught or smushed, and you have to have, you know, like feathers, and the feathers want, you know, a straight chair so that they don't get like crushed and stuff. I think that would be a fun game. Butts and in chairs, the game, the card game.
All right, I'll get
Do
to
it.
work on it.
You gotta work on it now, Matthew. You gotta work
All
on
right,
it.
I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna get started on this right. I gotta go. Butts and chairs time.
Butts and chairs time. Oh my gosh. No, that would be great. Because there's so many different shapes of chairs. And some chairs,
Oh,
a butt can fit into it, but it's not comfortable. But you can still fit into it.
There has to be like an authoritative voice, right? Like where in the middle of the game, you know, time has run out and someone's like butts and chairs, and everyone has to
like
just
stick a butt in a chair. Yeah.
They gotta
This is
just accept it. They gotta go all in. The butt is in the chair. It's done.
Yeah. Oh, that would work. That would work. No, now you have to have an app and just have different people record butts and chairs now, and you know, like, and it, you know, it'd be a timer, and then they yell at you. Oh,
there's a butts button. The button. Yeah.
Oh, you had the butts button that someone can push, and then they're like, no butts and chairs. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I love it.
That's hilarious. What's the game where kids run around and then when the music stops, you have to sit down in a chair?
Yeah, musical chairs.
There you go, musical chairs. You can just take musical chairs, change it into a card game.
Board gamify it, yeah.
Yeah, real time, you know, movement of cards and swapping. And then, you know, have a button as soon as someone wants to push it, and then everyone has to stick their butt in a chair.
Panda, all I'm hearing is that you want to be a game designer. I want to see you get some game designing done. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing I want to make a game. And sign me up. I'll play that game. Absolutely. You should do it. I love tempting people to game design. It's so much fun. Do it. Just give it a shot. Just make one game.
Allison says, as a teacher, I would buy butts and chairs. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's true, because kids need to put their butt in the chair.
Push. Amazing.
Copyright that name.
That's so amazing. I'm writing that down. That's really good.
Oh,
love
man.
push.
Yes. Vintu says, love the artwork in this game. Can't wait to play it with my cousin's family. Yes. You can get it now on the Lunarpunk website. And if you want to, you know more, be more a part of this awesome community, go check out their Discord as well. It's a gift from me to Lunarpunk. Tush push. The gift that keeps on giving.
I love it. We'll come back on for Tush Push. I've written this
Yes.
down. I won't forget.
Vintu, thank you so much for playing with us. Heather, also, thank you so much for playing with us. We'll let this be a little bit of a more quick stream. That was a great game. I love how
Oh, thank you.
quick it is. Yeah, it's easy to learn. It can be quick. I like how you've mitigated, where you get left out. Sometimes you want to get left out. Like I wanted to get left out, and I'm like, no, don't choose me. But yeah, that's very fun, and I love the artwork. Agreed. And this is a card game, so easy to get out right now. Now, you were telling me, Matthew, that y'all only printed like 100 copies.
Only 100 copies, and I sold a bunch last weekend, so there's not many left.
So go pick it up if you want to get one of those. What else is coming from Lunarpunk and Ku Games?
Well, we're developing bread right now. We're hoping to get that one out somewhat soon, like once we get illustrations for it. Also, we're working on Hollow and Curse VHS, which are all some variety of either multi-victor or victorless, or both in some cases. And we're also working on some other designers' games for Midnight Market. So got a lot of stuff we're working on.
That's awesome. So Midnight Market, what is that about?
It's I think the big picture overview on that is it is sort of like if you've heard of the night market that was run at PAX Unplugged, kind of in that same vein, except we're trying to do it online digitally. And so we're going to have several games available for a weekend period with a limited print run for each game of about 50 copies. And that's it. And so these will be by designers, indie creators, and then we also, for this project in particular, we're even doing some light development work and can fulfill on our end, or if the designer wants to fill on their end, they can. So we're hoping to kind of open this up a little bit further for designers who may not want to do any of it except the design process. So yeah.
What website would that be on, or how do we know more about when Midnight Market comes out?
Right on that website, lunarpunk.games. If you go it's a little tiny, but it says we are currently accepting submissions for the Midnight Market. Details here, and that'll have like details for the submission process. We don't have a launch date yet because we're still reviewing submissions, but we should have information public soon on a launch date. We are hoping and planning for this to be by the end of the year. So I think right now we are aiming for October or November, but we don't have an official launch yet.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I know like the night market at PAX Unplugged, and then they did something similar at Dice Tower West they were all hits. So I'm looking forward to something like that for digital. Maybe you'll see Tush Push. Maybe we can get Tush Push by the end of the year.
I'm gonna start working on that immediately.
Oh man, do y'all have other streams coming up? Do you stream on other channels, your own?
No.
Well, no, that's not true. We do actually.
Well, sort of.
We every month we do what we call a dialogue at dusk, where we talk with a designer. Well, that's the intention. The last one we did was just an introduction, but we're going to be talking with Brooks in like a week and 2 weeks.
Brooks Barber.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, Brooks Barber. Yeah.
Is that on YouTube or on your Discord? On your Discord.
Yeah, it's on Discord. Well, we stream it, quote unquote, on Discord, and then we record it though, and then we put the finished video onto YouTube.
Okay, cool. And YouTube would be Lunarpunk as well?
I think it's like Lunarpunk dash games, I think, on there.
Let me find that so that people can follow. Lunarpunk.
I can send you a link here in just a moment.
Oh, I might find it before you. Aha! I found it before you. And I'm subscribing. And I'm putting it into the chat. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome. For me, Heather says Zoe has a monthly Knife Bunny vlog too. Is that also that's not
That's
on
true.
Lunarplugs though, right? That's not on Lunarplugs.
Yeah, that's like my personal design vlog. I usually talk about some Lunarpunk stuff in it just because that's where a lot of my time is.
And is that on YouTube?
Yeah, that one's also on YouTube. That one
Is that Knife
think is
Bunny?
yeah, that one's Knife Bunny.
Let me find that one.
Let me see if I can find the link for you.
I got it. Got it.
Okay, cool.
There you go. That link's there too. And subscribed. There we go. Awesome. Yay. Alright, so before I start talking about what's happening up next, I'm going to figure out who we're going to raid into, because Twitch allows us to share our community with someone else. And let's see. We'll go and raid into... Well, do y'all want to watch Stardew Valley? Or do you want to watch maybe... I don't know, Little Nightmares? Panic's playing Stardew Valley, but he's also a board game streamer. Cardboard Coast is playing a Euro game, and Reina is playing Little Nightmares 2. But she also plays games too. I felt like it's kind of weird to go from a very light game to a heavy game. So I'm not like heavy cardboard is also on. Do you have any suggestions or anything y'all would like to go see? If not, I will just choose one at random.
Follow the vibes.
Follow the vibes. Okay. I'm vibing with Reina right now. Reina 88 has good vibes. So we're gonna start a raid to her, and then we're going to go ahead. You can use the raid command of your choice. If you're a sub, there's a sub one. If you're not, thank you so much for following. There's a follow one. For me, on Thursday, Bree Goldman, who's currently the community manager, marketing manager of Arcane Wonders, is going to join me. We're going to play You Think You Know Me from Pink Tiger Games, and we're going to get to know Bree Goldman. So we use the questions from the game to interview her, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And then, actually, Friday's changed. It was just changed right before the stream. Phantom can no longer join me, so I'll play something solo. I did get in some really cool games, so we'll see what I'm going to choose. And then Mother's Day on Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all those who celebrate. The Losers are going to join us for a custom Codenames board, which you all can play along with. And we're going to be playing Codenames. So thank you, Vintu, also for being here. Thank you, everyone, for joining. This was so much fun. So I am excited for this game. I hope y'all will come back with your next game and at least like come back to tell us about the Midnight
Tush push.
Oh, yeah,
Midnight Market. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Midnight Tush Push.
Yeah.
Tush Push
Ooh,
after
okay.
dark. Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
yes.
goodness.
Midnight Market. Yes, I'm very excited for that. But also Tush Push. Thank you, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.